Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Level Up podcast. I'm James and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Emily. Hi guys, thanks for joining. This is episode 16. Can you believe it, James? 16 already.
16 episodes, that's huge. And before we start, just a quick reminder, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and of course, download the free document we've prepared for you.
Yes, this document gives you all the basics you need to start speaking English quickly. Plus, it has a step-by-step, unbeatable study plan. Think of it as your personal English coach in PDF form.
Exactly. And here's our promise. If you listen to this podcast every single morning, 15 or 20 minutes for 3 to 6 months, you'll see visible improvement in your English. Not just a little improvement. We're talking about serious progress.
You'll surprise your coworkers, your friends, and maybe even yourself. Because when you get English into your daily routine, it's like exercise for your brain.
And that's why we keep our style natural, friendly, and fun. We're not here to torture you with grammar drills. We want you to feel like you're sitting with two friends, having coffee, and practicing English without pressure.
Exactly. And today's theme is both exciting and a little scary. Ready?
Drum roll. The big question today is, can you survive a job interview in English?
Ooh, that's a big one because almost everyone at some point will face this situation. Maybe you want to work abroad, maybe your company already uses English, or maybe you dream of an international career.
And interviews are stressful even in your native language, but in English, oh man, the pressure doubles.
Totally. But don't worry, we'll share stories, mistakes, strategies, and even role plays so that you feel prepared.
So, episode 16, can you survive a job interview in English? Let's get into it. Okay, Emily, let's start with you. Do you remember your very first job interview in English?
Oh my gosh, yes. I was 21, super nervous. I wore a blazer that was way too big for me. And when I walked into the room, my mind just went blank.
Blank? Like nothing inside?
Exactly. I had practiced answers the night before. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? But the moment the interviewer smiled and said, "So, Emily, tell me about yourself," my brain went, "Error 404."
Classic. That happens to everyone.
I ended up saying something like, I'm Emily. I like books. And, I want a job.
That's honest, at least.
Yeah, but not very professional. The interviewer was kind, but I knew I could have done so much better.
See, that's the thing. Most people don't fail because of grammar mistakes. They fail because nerves take over.
Yes. And the good news is, you can manage nerves if you prepare the right way.
Exactly. For example, one tip I always give is memorize some safety sentences.
Ooh, what do you mean by that?
Like little phrases that help you when you're stuck. For example, "That's an interesting question. Let me think about that." Or, "Could you please repeat the question?" Those are lifesavers.
Yes, because silence feels scary, but those sentences buy you time.
Exactly. Buy time. And the interviewer doesn't think you're stupid. They think, oh, this person is thoughtful.
Totally. Another trick I use is to structure answers with the STAR method.
Ah, yes. STAR. Situation, task, action, result.
Right. Let's say they ask, "Tell me about a challenge you faced." Instead of rambling, you go, situation. I had a project with a short deadline. Task. I needed to coordinate 3 teammates. Action. I created a schedule and delegated tasks. Result. We finished on time and impressed the manager.
Boom. Simple, clear, professional.
And the best part? You can prepare STAR stories in advance.
That's gold. You know, my first interview in English was for an internship abroad. I had practiced answers in front of the mirror, seriously 20 times repeating, "Tell me about yourself."
Did it help?
Kind of. I answered the first question well, but then the interviewer asked me, "What motivates you?" And I panicked. I almost said pizza.
Pizza is a very strong motivator, though.
True. But instead, I said something like, I am motivated by food. Challenges.
That's hilarious. But honestly, that shows the danger of translating directly.
Exactly. In my language, we sometimes joke about food as motivation. But in English, it sounds not very professional.
Right. So here's a tip for our listeners. Avoid direct translation. Prepare natural English phrases.
Like, instead of saying, I want money, which is too blunt, say, I'm motivated by opportunities to grow and learn.
Yes. Or instead of, I don't know, you can say, that's a good question. Let me think.
Perfect. Those small phrases make you sound confident even when you're nervous.
And another thing, smile. Honestly, a smile communicates confidence even if your words aren't perfect.
100%. Interviews are about connection, not perfection.
Exactly. And connection is something you can practice by listening to conversations like this one.
Okay, Emily, let's spice things up with a role play. I'll be the interviewer, you will be the candidate. Ready?
Oh gosh, here we go.
So, Emily, can you tell me about a challenge you faced at work and how you handled it?
Well, in my previous job, we had a very tight deadline for a big project. At first, the team felt overwhelmed. So I decided to break the project into smaller tasks and organize a schedule. In the end, we delivered everything on time, and the manager praised our teamwork.
Nice. That's textbook STAR. Problem, action, result.
Exactly. It feels natural once you practice a few times.
Okay, next question. What is your biggest weakness?
Oh gosh, here we go. I'd say sometimes I can be too detail-oriented. I like to make sure everything is perfect, but I'm learning to balance quality with speed.
Excellent. You admitted a weakness, but turned it into a strength.
Right. But one time I panicked and answered, chocolate.
Wait, that was me.
True. But see, a little humor can work if you quickly give a real answer.
Exactly. Humor makes you human. And interviews aren't just about your CV, they're about connection.
Yes, and connection happens when you listen carefully, show interest, and maybe ask a good question back.
Oh, that's a great point. Always prepare 1 or 2 questions for the interviewer.
Like, what does success look like in this position? Or, what do you enjoy most about working here?
Yes, those questions show curiosity and maturity.
And they give you a little rest from speaking, which is nice.
True. Okay, one more role-play question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'd say in 5 years, I hope to have grown into a leadership role where I can contribute to the company's success and also mentor younger colleagues.
Boom. Professional, ambitious, but not arrogant.
Exactly. The trick is, be specific but not too crazy. Don't say, I want to be the CEO.
Yes, unless you're interviewing for a startup with 2 people.
True.
Okay, let's step back. What about body language?
Huge. Sit up straight, keep your hands calm, make eye contact.
Yes, and avoid looking at the ceiling like you're searching for angels.
Exactly. A little pause to think is fine, but stay engaged.
I also like the trick of nodding slightly when the interviewer speaks. It shows you're listening.
Totally.
Okay, before we finish, let's review some useful vocabulary we used today.
All right, time for vocabulary review.
Number 1, to buy time. That means to give yourself a little extra time to think. Example, when I'm nervous, I ask them to repeat the question to buy time.
Number 2, tight deadline. That means very little time to finish something. Example, we had a tight deadline, only 2 days to complete the project.
Number 3, STAR method. Situation, task, action, result.
Example, I used the STAR method to organize my answer.
Number 4, to ramble. To talk too much without focus. Example, he started to ramble and lost the interviewer's attention.
Number 5, detail-oriented. A person who pays close attention to details. Example, she is very detail-oriented. She never misses mistakes.
Number 6, problem, action, result. A simple formula for answers. Example, when I prepare, I think problem, action, result.
Number 7, to freeze. To suddenly stop speaking because of nerves. Example, I froze when they asked me my weakness.
Number 8, to connect. To create a good relationship with someone. Example, she connected with the manager by sharing her passion for teamwork.
Number 9, to balance quality with speed. A professional way to say you're learning to work faster, but still carefully. Example, I try to balance quality with speed when I work.
And number 10, unbeatable study plan. A plan that cannot be beaten. Example, download our unbeatable study plan and follow it every day.
Perfect.
Guys, thank you so much for listening all the way to the end of episode 16.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and grab that free document so you can plan your English journey.
We'll see you tomorrow with a brand new episode of the English Level Up podcast.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and of course,
Both keep leveling up your English.